I'm just a few minutes away from starting a coaching call with Grant Cardone's team, and I'm gonna let you come along the ride with me. This year, like I was talking about in one of my first videos of the year, I'm taking massive actions on my goals. I'm not just thinking about my New Year's resolution this year, I'm taking action. So one of those things is that I want to grow my real estate portfolio. I started real estate investing back in 2019, where I grew my real estate portfolio while keeping my 9-to-5 job well over $1 million. While that didn't make enough so I didn't have to work my 9-to-5, but it did allow me to make my own retirement fund and to be back into the driver's seat of my finances. And where I'm at now with some of the self-evaluation I did this year, I looked at, okay, what's holding me back in real estate? What's holding me back from where I'm at today to where I want to go, where I think I can go in the future? And it just drilled down to a couple of things that I feel like I was lacking in the knowledge on how to scale. So I chose to do a course with Grant Cardone, and part of that course was a one-on-one coaching call. And I'm gonna take you along with it, and then I'm gonna react to it whenever we're done with the call and just say what I got out of the call. It's only a 15-minute call, so I have to get very specific with the questions I have. But what things in your life can you get the piece of knowledge, the information that will allow you to go from where you are today to where you want to be? I know whenever I grew up, just checking the time, I'll have 2 minutes until we start. But whenever I grew up, a lot of these courses and things like that, and you would see these gurus. It was always like, oh, this guy's just trying to rip you off. Well, I'm investing $300 into the call, and then several other pieces of material. And also there's a group coaching call every Friday, and then there's a 2-day webinar. But the thing is that the opportunity is big enough that even one piece of information is going to make that money back, like, 1,000-fold. So, like, not everybody's trying to rip you off. And if they do rip me off, then, it's $300, but maybe I get one little piece of information. Love him or hate him, he's grown over $1 billion portfolio. I think he's a multi-billion-dollar portfolio at this point. So he's got the expertise, and he's gone where I haven't gone yet. And I don't think I'm gonna get to be a $1 billion real estate portfolio, but maybe I can get to 100 million and change my family and those around me, their lives, and my family tree. So what are my expectations for this coaching call? To be honest, they're a little bit low. I've never done a coaching call like this. I'm kind of expecting it kind of ShamWow to go join into a larger course, a longer course, a more expensive course. But I'm still going to ask the questions that I have and see what they have to say. I don't know what these coaches' background is in real estate or with my specific journey, but it came with the rest of the course, so it's a risk I'm willing to take. So let's go. Come with me this year as I learn how to grow my real estate portfolio, and then I'll tell you the things that I've learned along the way to get to where I'm at now. Here we go. Well, I'm still waiting on the Zoom meeting to start. It just says waiting on host. So I know I know how to use Zoom. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but still waiting on Zachary. Nobody ever showed up to the Zoom call for the one-on-one coaching, but there still is the 3 o'clock group coaching call with Grant Cardone or his team this afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. So my first course that I've ever taken with Grant Cardone. Hopefully it gets better from here. It's been a little iffy so far. Nobody showed up to the coaching call. Hope I got a call coming in now. Maybe this is their team. It's from Florida. Let's see. I sent something to their chat, and within a few minutes they scrambled and got somebody else to do a one-on-one coaching call. So let's see how it goes. You there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect, man. Let's roll.
So I'm done with the coaching call. Here's my reaction. It's just like I thought it would be. It was a ShamWow sales pitch. The guy that came on, nice guy, probably on the sales on their team. But he just kind of asked me some questions about where I was at in real estate, where I wanted to go in real estate, things like that. But it all really just led to, hey, here's a $5,000 course that you can take that's going to give you all the answers you want to get, which I kind of expected. That's just the way, the nature of kind of this sales game. Could leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, but I kind of expected it going in. So it's not going to sway me from going forward in this course, and I'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely got ShamWow there. It was kind of like the kid on A Christmas Story, where he's like getting the decoder thing from the Ovaltine decoder, and he's all like, "Ooh, what's this gonna have in it?" And he's like, and then it's on the radio, and he's like, write down the numbers as it comes on the radio, and then it spells out, "Drink more Ovaltine." So that's pretty much what just happened, but that's all right. Went into it kind of expecting that. I tried to drive the conversation to get some specific answers answered, and I was like, "Hey, he's like, do you have any questions about what I just said?" And I was like, "Yeah, are you going to answer any of the questions that I asked?" But it was like, "No, this is kind of just getting to know where you're at in your real estate journey." But anyways, whenever you get offered a 15-minute free coaching call, you're going to get what you paid for from probably anywhere, but from at least this. Not going to deter me. I'm taking big action this year. I'm going to keep pushing ahead to learn the things that I need to learn to move my real estate portfolio ahead, to move my life ahead, my wealth, and I'm going to be bringing you guys along the journey. I'm going to teach you some of the things I've learned, a lot of the mistakes I've made on my own not only wealth generation journey, but also just life in general. I don't picture wealth as just how much money I have in my bank account, how much real estate is in my portfolio, but really, how am I doing with my family, with my health, with my relationships around me. So come along for the ride, like and subscribe, stay tuned. It's going to be a great year. I just wanted to jump back in. I'm in the group coaching call of this program now. I was a little bit critical of the one-on-one coaching call. Expected it, like I said, but the group coaching call, it's going a little bit better. They have not Grant himself, but some of his team that's on the call right now. But some of the questions are very good that others are asking on the group call. Probably not going to get my question answered, but definitely getting some value from watching them go through deals and talk about what specific things that they're looking at in the deal, what are red flags and things like that. So these are looking to be pretty valuable. And this is one of, I think, 3 more. This is one of 2 more that I'll be a part of this course. So I'm going to get back to it and